Trading 212's pie feature is a really loved and well used feature. However, a lot of people are missing a trick. That's a really beneficial way to use the pies. So now this can be done by actually copying actively managed ETFs and funds. So this is what I've done on Trading 212 using the ARK ETFs. ARK Invest is one of the best performing assets over the past 5 years, with 2 of their funds returning over 400% in less than 5 years. So I want to break down on how to firstly get the ARK ETF pie, then how to constantly update it. As I said, it's an actively managed fund, which means weekly or daily when they're making trades, buying and selling companies, reallocating percentages to different companies, you're going to have to update it along with them. Now this is really handy because a guy who goes by the username of Treba has actually created ARK ETF. So I'll give him a shout out and put the link in the description. One, to a Telegram chat where you can join us, talk about the ARK ETFs. And secondly, to his pies, you can download and copy it and also get him a free share. So starting off, you actually have to do this through the app. And this is because Trading 212 only offers the app sharing feature on the mobile app at the moment. So you go down to the bottom screen, you click the person with 2 people, and you open up your pie library. Now this is if you just want to get the ARK ETF in the first place. You can see it's one of the top standing in the search bar at the top. So you click ARK. And now they've got the different ARK ETFs. So you've got ARK K Innovation, ARK G Genomics, and then you've got the rest of the ARK ETFs as well. So in this example, we're going to go through ARK K Innovation, and it's the same process for all of them. So firstly, to get the pie, you simply click on it and click Copy Pie. It already has all the investments allocated for you, companies with percentages, etc. You click Next, and you set up how you want to invest into it. I select manually, blah, blah, blah. You make a name of the pie, so we want to call it ARK K Innovation. Okay, now I already have this pie set up, so I'm not actually going to do this, but that's just the process of how to get the pie. So now you're going to put your money in and you have all the holdings in your account. Now you say a week has passed and now it's time to update your pie. They've sold a new company, they might have bought more of Tesla or sold more of it, but the allocation has changed or there's a new company you need to include in the pie. So now you open up your pies and you simply click on whatever one you downloaded. In this case we've done ARK K. However, I'm just going to show you how to do it on ARK G for the moment. So we scroll down here, and now this is your week-old pie, okay? So this is the one you downloaded or updated last week. You click on More Actions, and then you click Export Investments, and you simply export all of the holdings in that pie. Now that we've exported all our investments, such as ARK K, we have £0 and 0% in that pie. So now we go onto it, and we simply go down to delete our pie. So this comes under Pie Options, and then we click delete. Now we've deleted ARK K from our pie. Again, that was last week's version. Now we want to update it with the new investments. So we open up the pie library, pick the pie we want, and Treba updates this. I believe he said Thursday through to Sunday. He tries to do it once a week. You click copy pie, and then we download it again. Again, this is the week after. We click manually how we want to invest. We set it up again, so we want ARK K. We create the pie, and now we've got a pie added to our portfolio. So now what we want to do is go back to holdings, and we want to, more actions, and then we click import investments. So now what we're doing is getting all our previous investments from last week's pie back into this one. However, now it will change the allocation and update any new companies that might have been added or deleted. One thing to note with this is can trip people up. This works really well if all your holdings are within pies. However, if you have some normal investments, you will have to untick some. So for example, I know my American Airlines, BAE, Bitcoin, British Tobacco, etc. weren't in this. So I untick all the investments that weren't in that pie. And this will come up in the next screen if you don't, if you miss one or two. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll leave one in on purpose. Okay, so now I deleted all the ones that I don't have. You can see if any I didn't have, any that weren't allocated in the pie, that I didn't want in the pie, it would now be coming up as over percentage. I wouldn't be allowed to put it in because it would be 110%, for example. And all the ones that didn't have an allocation in the pie are automatically set to 10%. So any that are set to 10%, you will see that they are not in the pie, and you can easily delete them in the next screen. So now we click next, and as I said, so for example, my Bitcoin ETP, that was not supposed to be in the pie, and neither was my IAG. The defaults are set at 10%, so I can see they're not in the pie, and I can easily delete them. So I can easily delete them. I'll just go back to the previous screen, and so now I can go back, find the investments I didn't want. Still was IAG and Bitcoin, and I simply just untick them. and I confirm my import, and then I put all my current holdings that I had from last week's update into the new pie with the current updated allocations and any new stocks that I would have bought. When I deposit, it will buy more of them. So I hope that shows you how to update your pie on a weekly basis. If you have any questions, obviously join the Telegram group chat below, and also I can try to answer any comments down below as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.